What if I told you that NASA, the agency that put a man on the moon, is actually falling behind in the race to Mars, and that a private company, once laughed at for its ambitious goals, might just get there first? Sounds crazy, right? But the numbers don't lie. SpaceX is outpacing NASA in almost every way. Their rockets are 10 times cheaper, with 30 times fewer cost overruns. So, what's going on? And who will plant the first human footprint on the red planet? Stick around, because the answer might surprise you. Once upon a time, the space race was just two superpowers, NASA versus the Soviet Union. But today, it's a whole new battlefield, with private companies like SpaceX shaking things up. Elon Musk founded SpaceX in 2002 with a simple goal: make space travel affordable. Back then, people scoffed at the idea. NASA had a monopoly on space exploration, and no private company had ever built an orbital rocket. Fast forward to today, SpaceX has captured nearly 2/3 of the global commercial launch market. They launch more rockets per year than any other organization on the planet, and now they're gunning for Mars. Let's talk money. Space travel is expensive, at least it used to be. NASA has historically operated on a cost-plus model. That means they pay contractors whatever it takes to complete a project, and then some. The problem? This system led to massive cost overruns, delays, and inefficiency. SpaceX does things differently. Instead of custom-built, one-off rockets, they use a platform-based approach. Think of it like a smartphone. Instead of redesigning everything from scratch for each mission, SpaceX refines and reuses existing technology. The result? SpaceX can launch payloads into space at a fraction of NASA's cost. To put it in perspective, the Space Shuttle program cost about $1.5 billion per launch. SpaceX's Falcon 9, just $67 million. That's not a small difference. It's a revolution in affordability. Let's face it, bureaucracy slows things down. NASA, as a government agency, has layers of approval processes, political considerations, and budget constraints. It took them nearly 12 years to develop the Space Launch System, SLS, and it still hasn't sent humans to space. Meanwhile, SpaceX has been iterating at breakneck speed. The Falcon 9, Falcon Heavy, and now Starship have all been developed, tested, and launched in a fraction of the time. Musk's philosophy is simple: fail fast, learn fast, fix fast. That's why you see so many spectacular Starship explosions. It's all part of the process, and that's why NASA is now one of SpaceX's biggest customers. The agency relies on SpaceX to transport astronauts to the International Space Station, resupply missions, and even assist with Artemis, NASA's own program to return to the moon. Here's the real game changer: reusability. NASA's traditional rockets are disposable. Once they launch, they're gone forever. SpaceX changed the game by designing rockets that can land, be refurbished, and launch again. This isn't just a cool party trick, it's the key to making space travel sustainable. Starship, SpaceX's next-gen rocket, is designed to be fully reusable. It's the largest rocket ever built and is intended to carry up to 100 people at a time. If it works as planned, it will make Mars missions routine rather than a once-in-a-lifetime event. So who will be first to Mars, NASA or SpaceX? NASA's official plan is to land humans on Mars in the late 2030s. They're working on the Artemis program, which will first establish a moon base as a stepping stone to Mars. But bureaucracy, funding issues, and slow development cycles make their timeline uncertain. SpaceX Elon Musk is aiming for Mars by the end of this decade. Starship is being designed specifically for interplanetary travel. Musk envisions a fleet of these massive ships ferrying supplies, habitats, and eventually colonists to the red planet. Of course, there are challenges: radiation exposure, long-duration space travel, life support systems. But if there's one thing we've learned about SpaceX, it's that they're relentless. They don't wait around for the perfect plan. They launch, learn, and iterate fast. This isn't just a race for bragging rights. Whoever gets to Mars first will shape the future of human space exploration. Will it be a government-led effort like the Apollo program, Or will a private company take the lead, paving the way for a future where space travel is as routine as an airline flight? Who will take that first step onto Martian soil, NASA or SpaceX? Let me know in the comments, who do you think will win the Mars race? And if you found this video interesting, don't forget to like and subscribe for more deep dives into the biggest space stories. See you next time!